best buds, it's Cathy with Cathy's Garden. I love making everything that has to do with junk journals. If this is something you enjoy too, please subscribe. Today we're going to make some ephemera using our beautiful flowers that we made. So let's get right to it. Let's move this out of the way. And alrighty, we have this beautiful piece of napkin that we put on the freezer paper, and I have a piece of tracing paper that really looks pretty with, doesn't it? I thought maybe we could back this and make a flip out of this. I really think that would be very, very pretty because these flowers look scrumptious on there. And then we can add a few more things on top. So let's get started. So let's go ahead and take our freezer paper and let's put it on top of this cardstock here. So let me move just something out of the way, get my glue book here, and let's glue this up. I hope everyone's doing fine today. I woke up early this morning. I went to bed early, and I feel great today. It's sun's shining today. We're supposed to have some weather come in Thursday. Hopefully it's not bad. But today is beautiful. So we're going to take one day at a time. That's what we're going to do. Alrighty, and we're going to glue the back. Looks like I'm going to need to get another glue stick here. Well, right at the end. And we'll put that on just like that. Let it stick down. All right, now let's go ahead and cut it. I'm going to grab my guillotine real quick. Alrighty, I got my guillotine for Christmas from my daughter and son-in-law. I want to use it because I'm not very good at making straight cuts. That's not my forte, making straight cuts. So this guillotine will truly help me. Okay, just cutting this off so that we can make a piece of ephemera. Oh, look, absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. That napkin is scrumptious. Let me move this out of the way. Actually, I need another piece of cardstock for the back, and I don't think, nope, that was not big enough. Let's go ahead and use it from this. Oh, that's got a little mark. This is just a piece of mail that we don't need, and I don't need it to go to waste, so we can use it as our piece of ephemera. We'll go ahead and mark on here where I want to cut so that it will fit. And let's go ahead and get that done right now while we have the guillotine out. Alright. Hopefully this fits together. Oh, see, even then I just don't do it right. Well, we can trim that up. That'll be just fine. Alright, let's don't move this out yet. We're going to have to put a backing on that. I have some beautiful paper here. Isn't that beautiful? That's scrumptious. That is dyed with coffee and beets. Coffee and beet dye. So let's get our book, our glue book, and I grabbed a new glue stick. So let's use it, and let's go ahead and cover this back piece of our flip that we're going to make. And let's put it right on here, just like that. And then let's ink up this side, and we'll just lay it over. We'll fold it on top of it, like, actually I'll cut just so I'll know exactly where this is. Cut so I'll know where that is, and we're going to fold that over. All right, so let's cut that out. Let's see here, where are we? And I made that little cut so I can see where it is that I have to cut to. All right, so let's go ahead, and that is going to be beautiful with that top. Yum, yum. Yum, yum, yum. All right, now I think we can move the guillotine out of the way. Alrighty, so we have our two pieces that we need, and everything's covered in our tea dyed or beet dyed paper. We're going to get our gathered twigs ink, and we're going to just ink around the edges. I love the gathered twigs. It's my favorite. I hear a bird. I hear a red bird outside at the bird feeder. I got to put some more food out there for the birds. I have windows in my craft room, and I look out and I put a bird feeder right there at the two windows, and oh my goodness, I love to watch them come and get something to eat. Since it's going to turn ugly, they're going to need some food. Where did I put that? Here it is. This is what I would love to put in here, I do believe. Now, I'm not sure if I would like to put this in here now, like that, or if I would like to get some of these words that I like to use from Tim Holtz's Ideology. I just mount them onto this one. I used that, can you see? I used this on it, that glossy accents on it. So we could put that underneath, but that doesn't, you can't read that very well. So I think we're going to have to put it over on the top when we get finished. I do not believe even the ones that aren't glossy accent, well, you can kind of see it. It is pretty. Yes, you can too see it. It is very pretty. I thought maybe we could maybe decorate this and then put the tracing paper over the top for kind of an illusion. Let's do that. That was my first thought. So let's go ahead and work with that right now. So let's get some book page put on there, and we already have a butterfly. I'm going to grab some more book pages. And put one down the side, maybe like this. Frame that butterfly up real nice. We could put, this says life. This is, word says life. This is pretty. Ink the sides. We can add that to it. We better ink up this page. you actually, if you're going to make a flip, you actually could put a little bit of paper inside, not just a card. You can actually put a paper. We could do that. That would be fun. We've got this extra paper, and we know how wide we are. It's perfect. We could actually do that, even if it's one sheet. What if I have another piece? Let me look over here very quickly here. If I have another sheet that's long enough to work. Oh, I do. I have another sheet. This is coffee dye. Let's go ahead. And I know you're like going, you're jumping all over the place, lady. Hey, lady. Do you guys remember Jerry Lewis, Dean Martin? Now I'm showing my age. Dean Martin and Jerry Lewis. They were like a comedy team. And they did a lot of skits, shall we say, even movies. They even did movies. And they, I've lost my pencil here. They, Jerry Lewis always played the goofball, and Dean Martin always played the handsome, got it together guy. And so in the skits, Jerry Lee Lewis, who was Jerry Lewis, not Jerry Lee Lewis, Jerry Lewis, he would say, "Hey, lady," he would always, "Hey, lady." I know, it's just stuck with me, and I think it's funny. It makes me laugh. So anyway, that's just a silly thing. It's a silly thing. Let's go ahead and, I just keep cutting and cutting. I never seem to get anywhere. Oh, Cathy, Cathy, Cathy. Oh, Cathy, Cathy. Okay, now this time you're going to have to get it right. So let's go ahead. Sometimes this is a nice trick, because I don't know if y'all have trouble cutting like I do, but I do. I'll cut and I'll cut and I'll end up not getting it right. And oh, egads. So those will hold my two pieces of paper together as I hopefully, as I can cut this correctly. We can hope that it's done correctly. Okay. Move this out of the way. I'm getting so much on my table, I don't know what to do. Okay. So we've got our two little pieces. So you're still saying, what are you doing? Well, my thought now is that we can take these pieces and we're going to put it over the top, and we can make a book, and then we'll have pages in it. Like that. That was my thought, okay? So we're going to go ahead. I'm going to keep it on there just to keep it firm. It will help me. And we're going to ink around this. It's just putting it on here just makes it firm so I can ink it quicker and easier. Get this inked up. So it will be beauteous when we get finished. Truly beauteous. And it will. I just love that scrumptious pink with the doily imprint. It's so pretty. So I just bought a beet. Actually, I bought 2 beets. And I cut them up in wedges, and I put them with a little bit of water on... I'm going to sew that just very quickly. Okay, so I sewed it. Back to my little story of what I did with my beets. I boiled them with just a little bit of water, and then I let it simmer for a little while. I let it cool, and I poured it into a ball canning good jar, and I keep it in the refrigerator. And that's what I use to dye my papers and sometimes I mix it with coffee dye as well, and it really turned out lovely. All right, let's get those on there like we talked about. And once again, this is a napkin that's on here. What happened to our little life sticker? Oh, dear me. What's happened to it? This is hugs and kisses. What happened to our life? Here's our life thing. Let's get this done. Let's just put that right there. That's as good a place as any. Then we're going to try to get our ink off our hands. And let me think here. What else do we want to do? Maybe put a little bit of lace on here. That's pretty. That's very pretty. Let's work on that just a little bit. We're just gonna, it's hard to see on here, but I'm gonna just put a little bit of glue because we're gonna put that tracing paper on top of this. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna clip that off of the life. See how it's on the life a little bit? I'm gonna go ahead and just take my scissors and clip around there because it's already going to be muffled a little bit, that word, with the tracing paper on there. So I'm going to cut that off. I am going to just glue, I'm just gluing this down here. Got to stay in frame. I'm just gluing this a little bit more right here, adding a little bit more glue. Oh, you guys, that's looking very pretty, don't you think? Oh, I do think. I think that's very pretty. Now, let's see, what else do we have? I had a piece of material that I was going to use for the very top, and I got to locate it. Oh, here it is. Fingers are sticky again. I thought we could use this for the top to make it as our hinge for our book. So it's going to be our book hinge right here. But I do believe that's going to go on last, because what we need to do now is we need to put our tracing paper on here. We do not need both sides, just one side. So I need to cut the other side off. Sorry, I had to go get my scissors. They're over by the sewing machine. Here we go again with the scissors and me. Hi, Whitey. You can't cut. Yes, I know. Yes, I know. There. That's going to look beautiful. Okay, I'm going to go stitch that on. Just 1 second. All right, you guys, I've stitched it on. Oh, I'm just loving it. I'm going to turn it over on this side, and I'm going to use my card to help me cut this out so the tracing paper fits the card. You do need it to fit the card, just like that. Nice, very nice. Push that out of the way. Oh, you guys, I love it. I love it. Let's take these 2 strings off. We don't need these 2 strings. They need to be gone, and these need to be gone. Okay, so we don't want to forget, we are adding our flower. Do we want this flower? Oh my goodness, that's pretty. Or do we want maybe this flower, like this, with the word on it? This word is believe. That's pretty too. Here's a darker flower. Yummy. Here's one. Ooh, I like that. That's lovely. All right, so we're going to put this on as well. Then we're going to put this on. Then we're going to finish it off. All right, let's glue these together. going to glue the material onto the front and back of our little booklet that we have made. I've got to get my glue going here. So let's go ahead and lay down some glue. Just like that. Lay this down. Hold it for just a moment. It will grab it very quickly and put it together here. There, it's together. You know, I think to keep it together for us, I'm going to put a little paper clip on either side here to hold it in place for me. And I'm going to lay down some more glue right here. There we are. Fold this piece over. I'm not going to fold it over super tightly. I'm not going to pull it tightly. I want it to have a little give. So when we open it up, it will open flat. So making our little book. There we are. Now, we said this was beauteous. Oh my goodness, you guys. That is pretty. So let's go ahead and maybe we can put some bling on it. I've got to go wash my hands. They are so sticky I can't do anything. Be right back. Alrighty, so I'm back and I've got clean hands now, and I picked up this. This is a piece of, just a piece of lace. I think we could put that there. We have some sari silk. I think we can just kind of smush up in here like that, and a little piece of another kind of lace. Let's glue that down right there. Let's glue that right there. There we go. And let's go ahead and glue this sari silk right down on top here like this. We're just going to scrunch it down on there. Just scrunch it down just like that. And let's lay this right on top. Let's put some glue right on top of our base. This makes it very easy to add these flowers to your journal. Super easy. Just like that. It gives it something to grab a hold on. Let's go ahead and add this little piece of lace on here as well. There we go. Oh, you guys, it's looking so yummy. Now, I have these. They're gold, and this is gold in the center, so I think that will go perfectly with what we have going on here. So where are we going to put these? Let's just put a little line of glue right here. Let's just put a few right there on the top. We need to get our pin, and we need to lift these right off of this plastic, just like that, easy peasy. Just like that. Oh, you guys, this is so pretty. So pretty. Can't wait to open it, see how it looks inside. Guess I need to put the lid on my glue, sitting there without the lid on. Line them up just a little bit. Oh gosh, you guys, that's so pretty. Put the glue on. Put your lid on your new glue. Let's go ahead and take this off. Let's open our book. And we have pages in our book. Oh my gosh, that would be an awesome tuck. I made another one. This one was with the gray flower, and it's a journaling card like this. And remember, the beauty about these flowers is you can put this into a book and they go flat, and then they pop right back up and are just as beautiful as before. So you can put them right in a book and they go flat, and then they're just as beautiful. Oh, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. So if you did, please like and join me for my next video. I'll see you soon. Bye now.